Hello, good evening, London. Good evening, Atlanta, Georgia. This afternoon or evening, I'm pleased to welcome to the show Marquel Russell. Marquel Russell is a business coach and entrepreneur, and he is here to help us uh, take our businesses to the next level. My name is Dr. Patrick Psenge and founder of Greatness University. Hello, good afternoon, Marquel. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How you doing, Patrick?
I'm great and grateful. Very pleased to meet you after a long time trying to catch up with you and get you onto this show.
Yes. I'm excited to be here with you.
I'm sure you've been so busy coaching clients and doing all business deals. So could you tell us a bit about you and your business?
Yeah. So basically, what we do is we work with mainly we've been working with like individuals who are like coaches or consultants or have like a higher ticket premium price offer, and we help them get more clients. So we help them use like Facebook ads and digital marketing to automate their lead generation and their client attraction process.
So what that means is that if someone, for example, I'm looking on Facebook, I click on some of those ads.
Mm-hmm.
So you are the person paying on how making sure that that ad gets onto the front, onto the timeline of the individual. Am I right in that?
Right.
Some of us show
Right.
about auto and lead generation kind of thing. Could you tell us more about that?
Right. So most business owners who have a high ticket offer. So when I say a high ticket offer, that means they're selling something for $2,000 or $3,000 or more. Most business owners who have high ticket offers don't really know how to consistently generate leads that convert into clients for their products and services. So basically, what we've created a framework that helps them automate their lead generation, attract their dream clients, so they can grow their business faster.
Oh, that's lovely because most of us, especially when we're starting off businesses, we struggle on how to get the high-paying clients. We may get the clients who are paying you very little money, maybe £50, $100, and that kind of money. But when it comes to the high-paying clients, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, it's very hard to get those, especially if you haven't yet established the reputation that other people already have in the field.
Right.
So I guess the clients would be saying, who am I to trust this person with my $10,000 or £10,000 for them to lead me where I want to be?
Right.
So we definitely need people like you to be able to help us make that system possible, that even at the very start of our businesses, we're able to attract high-paying clients. And as you and me know, it's the first 5 years of establishing a business which are the hardest. Because the chances that your outgoings are likely to be high and your income is likely to be low. And if you don't get those kind of clients, then your business is going to struggle for quite long.
Correct. Absolutely.
So in other words, you help business owners and you coach them. What kind of service do you give them?
So mainly right now we've been doing like an all-inclusive, like done for you type of service. So basically what we're doing is we help them get more leads. So like we pretty much put a system in place where our team does the advertising for them, and so they can focus more on just creating an amazing service and offer for their clients. So they can actually over deliver to their clients and spend their time working, to providing the service, and actually our team does the marketing for them. It takes care of the lead generation stuff.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much for that great work. So what led you to develop interest in that kind of work?
So I struggled early on with my business. So when I first got into business and came online and so forth, I was struggling with getting leads for my business. So the company that I was with, the only thing they taught us to do was talk to our friends and family. So after I ran through my friends and family, I didn't really know who else to talk to. So I was led online to figure out, how to generate leads online. And then I started buying a lot of courses, going through a lot of trainings, and finally figured it all out. And then once I figured it all out, people started reaching out to me, asking me what I was doing. And then I started teaching other people what exactly I was doing. And people started hiring us to do it. And at one point I was coaching people on how to do it. So mainly right now what we do is kind of just do it for them so they can kind of come out the gate stronger and get results faster.
Oh, that's brilliant, ladies and gentlemen. Just in case you've just joined us this afternoon, I'm talking to Marquel Russell. He's a business expert, business coach, and a lead generation expert who helps people and different businesses to take their business to the next level, develop it, and be able to get high-paying clients. So, Marquel, in terms of you and your business, and I guess things have always been like this, haven't always been like this. In other words, there have been moments whereby you've taken a lot of time to develop this kind of business. You've gone through certain struggles. How did you come or reach to where you are now? What helped you? What are the kind of the struggles that you went through? Or if there's anyone who helped you to reach where you are at this moment in time?
Gotcha. Well, I actually didn't have any struggles. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. That's a joke. That's a joke. No, but seriously. So when I got it's 2018 now. So I would say about 7 years, about 6 or 7 years ago, I used to have an entertainment company. So I had an entertainment company where I used to do like club promotions, artist management, and work with a lot of like hip hop artists. Before that, I was like in the streets doing all different types of stuff, right? So I dropped out of high school at a young age, the whole 9 yards, got in the streets at a young age. And then after I got tired of getting in trouble and going to jail and all that type of stuff, I started an entertainment company where I started helping artists get paid shows and things of that nature. So I had my own entertainment company. So from there, I was hanging out in the club one night and I was introduced to this thing called network marketing. Mm-hmm. So I got into network marketing, ran out of people to talk to, but they were telling me I could make millions of dollars if I just learned how to do it. So I jumped in head first, ran out of people to talk to, and then I was introduced to online marketing where I could generate leads. So once I came online, I was buying all different types of courses. Still like not clear on what to do. I saw it possible. I saw people getting results, but I just didn't know how to put all the pieces together. So from there, I just kind of sunk my teeth into it, really started focusing on one thing, really getting good at one thing when it comes to generating leads. And then from there, after my many years of struggle and putting all the pieces together, trying to figure this stuff out on my own, I started systemizing the whole process of how to get leads, how to convert those leads into customers and clients. And then people started reaching out, asking me what I was doing because I was having success in a lot of different companies. Mm-hmm. So people was wondering what I was doing. So I started teaching other people, and other people started actually getting results. And then from there, people started wanting to hire me to teach them and teach their people and teach their clients. So that was the point I started my coaching company. And we helped a lot of clients over the years doing that. And then we just evolved more into like a full agency where we just kind of do it all for them so they can kind of come through and, get results even faster.
Wow, that's brilliant because sometimes we really don't know what one idea. It's just an idea or a person who can easily change your life just like that. But once you don't get yourself in that environment, to be able to network with other people, to be able to talk to other people, and as someone said, is it that Gail Porter, your network is your net worth. So the moment you come out of your network and expand it towards another zone, then there are also possibilities. As you said, you saw it was possible, but you didn't know how to do it. Not until you started networking or talking to other people and them sharing ideas with you. And once them seeing your success, they're able to start, okay, actually, I can go to Marquel and you'll be able to help me take my life or my business to another level. That's brilliant. Yes. And what about personal development? Did you get any interest at all in personal development and the kind of people that inspire you in that area? Because most of the network marketing is full of people who are interested in personal development.
Yeah, so I would say the personal development is the biggest thing that had the biggest impact on my life because I had to grow to become a different person. So the person I am now isn't the person I was 5 years ago or 10 years ago. And it's because of me getting exposed to personal development. So some of the earlier guys I was exposed to was like Jim Rohn, Les Brown, Tony Robbins. I used to watch like literally hours and hours and hours and hours of videos of Les Brown and Jim Rohn. And the concepts they used to talk about having greatness in you, just different things of that nature, just kind of opened me up to who I really was and my potential. And then that kind of led me into the path of really digging into that and really figuring out, okay, I could be doing so much more. How do I tap into this and kind of, take it throughout to the world? And I kind of took a lot of those teachings out into the world and started sharing it with other people. And that was a thing that helped me really help them break through as well, because the personal development stuff is the key. When it comes to business, I believe that is 90% inner game, and then 10% actually the tactical how-to stuff, but it's 90% inner game, which is going to lead to your success.
I love that one. You said business is 90% inner game, and the other 10% is?
10% is the actual tactical how-to stuff.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much for sharing that nugget of wisdom. So I've had as well, when I started getting involved into personal business, one of the people that attracted me to personal development was Les Brown, and just released a book called Les Brown Changed Our Lives. And here I have about 77 stories of people who have been transformed by Les Brown to some extent. They tell their stories on what they have achieved at this moment in time, the struggles they've gone through, and how Les Brown has helped them live their dreams.
Nice.
So if I had met you before, definitely you'll be one of them in this book, and I'm happy to get your story in the second edition, for example.
Yeah, yes. definitely get me in the next printout or the next version or whatever. Definitely.
Yes, and then can share with us more about your story and how Les Brown helped you get to the next level. Because there's a lot of mindset training and resetting your mindset, especially with Les Brown. Says there are lots of people out there who have lost self-worth. In other words, they don't value their lives. But if you meet Les Brown and say you have greatness in you, that triggers already something in you. If you believe it, triggers something in you. Actually, I'm great. I can do better than I'm doing now. My life could be different than now. And therefore, I'm going to work hard. I'm going to look for coaches like Marquel to help me live a better life and make the rest of my life the best of my life. So how can you help us to create our great lives, our best lives? How can you help us now? And how can we get in touch with you?
So the best way to get in touch with me is, so my website is marquelrussell.com. So it's MarquelRussell.com. I got a ton of free resources, free trainings. I have a podcast called Results Over BS, where I really dive into a lot of the principles that I teach and a lot of the strategies that I teach. I really dive deep into, it's one L in Marquel. So it's Marquel, one L, and then two L's in Russell. So basically, I dive into a lot of the strategies and a lot of the mindsets and a lot of the techniques and things of that nature that we've applied in our businesses, and also what we've assisted our clients with applying. You can go there, and it's a lot of free stuff over there. And that's really the biggest thing, because the biggest advice I always give is to kind of get clear on exactly what you want. Get clear on like what's your big vision for your life, because sometimes the method of how you get to the vision may change, but once you're clear on the vision, the vision is always there, but just be okay with sometimes the way that you get to the vision may change a little bit throughout your journey. And I think that's the biggest thing. And on the Results of a BS podcast, I share a lot of the strategies that we teach our clients that people can really dive into and start implementing.
Oh, yes, Reginald Russell. Reginald Russell says you may be related.
Right, we might be related, Reginald.
So Reginald, better get in touch.
Definitely, yes. Great last name.
Oh yes, and a bit posh name. In the United Kingdom, we have the top universities, There are about 24 universities, and it's called the Russell Group Universities. Russell Group
Nice.
Universities. That's where you have Oxford, Cambridge, those top ones, whereby they kind of focus on one area and do it better than everyone else. Yes, so
Nice.
Russell is a very posh name, is it? And that's where you're posh as well.
Nice.
Yes. Thank you very much for sharing that wisdom with us, and thank you very much for coming to this show and being with us this evening. And definitely whoever is watching now, and they're going to watch later, and most of them will be watching later because some people are still work, football, as you know. So they'll be pleased to tap into the knowledge and the nuggets and the support that's available for them from you, so that they can be able to create their best businesses and move on to the next level of their lives.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited about it. Thank you.
Yes. So just before we finish, in just less than 30 seconds, what is the main message that you give to the world this evening, or to people out there?
You said a mind message?
Yes, your message to the world, yeah.
I would say my mind, and it's something that I read pretty much every day.
Yeah, something that you live and dream and that you live for. Yes.
Right. So what I read this almost every day, and it's by, I think it's originally by Marion Williamson, but I remember it from Nelson Mandela. So what I would leave everyone with is it's called Our Deepest Fear.
Yes.
So it basically says our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we're powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We're all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God. It's within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we'll consciously give other people permission to do the same. As we're liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So that would be what I would leave everyone with. And I would say Google our greatest fear. It'll come up. But that's something I read every day. And I think that's the biggest thing. Understanding that we're powerful beyond measure. And then stepping into that and then creating the life that we want.
I love that. Our greatest fear is not that we're not inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we're powerful beyond measure. But as you and me, I know that most of us, including me, sometimes I don't live up to the greatness within me, the power within me. In other words, I sell myself short and they end up losing out in life. In other words, to be able to live the greatest power within us, we need courage. How can we develop that courage?
How do you get that courage? By really taking action. So a lot of people think that courage is the absence of fear, but in reality, courage is actually doing it anyway. Right? It's feeling the fear and doing it anyway. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Yes, you feel the fear. Yes, I'm right, but I'm still going to do it no matter what. Because I know most people fear failure, so they don't want to try.
Exactly.
You know,
and now go ahead.
Now, the people who have achieved much in life, I always give the person who invented the light bulb, is that the name has just gone out of my mind. He tried many, many, many times. If he hadn't tried the last time, we wouldn't be having the light bulb, possibly, you see. But through the trying and the failing and the trying, the failing, that leads us to know that, look, that's the journey to greatness. The failing is part of journeying to your greatness. Yes.
Right. I mean, and then to like piggyback on that, something I learned from a gentleman named Dan Sullivan. He has a company called Strategic Coach. And basically he has the 4 steps to confidence, to increasing your confidence. And basically it's just the 4 C's. So the first C is called commitment. So you commit to something, you commit to a new action, you commit to a goal, or you commit to doing something. And then from there, after you make a commitment, you're going to feel all different types of resistance that's holding you back from actually doing it. But by you doing it, by you doing it, that creates courage. So you make a commitment, you have courage by pushing through it, and then from there, once you have the courage to push through it, you realize you have the capability to do it. So you push through and have the courage. Then you realize you actually are capable of doing the thing that you want to do. Mm-hmm. And then from there, that increases your confidence. And then you continue to just do it over and over again.
I love that. Let me put it up. So the forces: commitment, courage, capability, and confidence. Mm-hmm. Are needed to be able to be successful in life and create our greatest life. And be able to live beyond our deepest fear, and be able to tap into the power within us.
Right.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you. So thank you very much for watching this evening. And my name is Dr. Patrick Singh, founder of Greatness University. And I've been interviewing Marquel Russell from Atlanta, Georgia. And he's been sharing with us his best thoughts on how to take your business to the next level, how to develop the habits that are needed to be able to create a great life for you, for your family, and definitely for the next generation. If you do want to know more about Marquel and his work, you need to visit his website, marquelrussell.com, and there you'll find free resources to help you. You'll find all the coaching programs that he has to offer you and your business so that you can be able to be successful in all that you do. Thank you very much for watching and have a great evening. Thank you, Marquel Russell. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Oh, welcome, sir. Thank you. Bye.